Hey guys, Pablo here, and welcome to another brand new video. In this one, we'll talk about a project that is called Puli token. Now, this project is created by one of the strongest and one of the most well-developed team on the Binance Smart Chain. And in this project, we're gonna have a lot of play-to-earn games that'll be developed for PC, for mobile, for tablets. There will be a lot of utilities, a lot of use cases. There's going to be a launch pad, and we're going to have options of staking, and there's a lot of the things that we're going to have in Puli token, and we're going to discuss those in detail. But one of the most important things or the events that we're going to discuss in this video is also going to be their listing on the XT exchange. So there'll be a separate topic. We're going to talk about the XT exchange, what we can do in the XT exchange, what it stands for. We have seen a lot of tokens, a lot of projects that are listed on XT exchange, so we're already familiar with the XT exchange. Now we're going to discuss in more detail on what we have in the XT exchange and how we can register, and we're going to do that in in accordance to the Puli token, which will be listed on the XT exchange soon. So that's what we're going to discuss in this video, and make sure that you watch till the end. If you have any questions, you can either reach out to me, but I'll provide you guys with the social media links of this project, so you can personally contact them there, which will be much more convenient and efficient for you. So make sure that you do that, and just know that this is not going to be an investment or a financial advice. It's going to be completely up to you to invest in any project that you want to. And with this out of the way, let's move straight to the project. Now, this is the official website of Puli token. As I said in the introduction about the Puli token, and of course we're going to talk about the XT exchange, where Puli token is going to be listed, and through that exchange we're gonna have a bunch of different tools and possibilities and a lot of other opportunities and options with Puli token. But of course we'll have a better understanding when we know about the XT exchange, which is a very popular and a very renowned, and I think I've mentioned this multiple times before, and we have talked about a lot of tokens that are listed on these in the past. So we're already familiar with this exchange. It's one of the major exchanges, and this is kind of like an exchange that offers you everything that you want in cryptocurrencies. Any kind of trade that you want to do, or any kind of tool that you want to use regarding these services is basically within this exchange. So we're going to talk about the XT exchange and how you can register, and the other opportunities that you're going to have with the Puli token that when it'll be listed on there. But first, let's talk about what Puli token or this whole project actually is. So this project aims to develop multiple play-to-earn games that will be accessible through laptops, PCs, cell phones, and there will be a lot more stuff. So it says the future of meme tokens is finally here, merging MMORPG game, and this basically means massively multiplayer online role-playing game, and P2E play-to-earn games, mobile gaming, NFTs, staking, and a unique Puli ecosystem like no other. Now, if we talk about the team that developed this, their team is considered as one of the best and one of the most strongest team on the Binance Smart Chain. So if you come to the About Us section, if you click on this, you'll have a lot of the whole drop-down menu through which you can go through different options, different games, the NFTs, stake, referral program, and stuff like those. So if you go to the About Us section, because it is one of the most essential things when we're looking into a project, is what is the team behind it that developed it, because a lot of the credibility of the project comes from the credibility of the team itself and their experience itself. So if you take a look at the team, you can see they have, well, of course you can come and read out about them one by one, and you'll see that they have an amazing and years of experience behind what they are doing. So their marketing support, there's different departments, and this is one of the best and amazing features of a well-developed projects, is there are different departments, different people that are assigned their role to play, and it's not just running by one person doing all the marketing and the development and just sitting in their basement and doing all those things. So this brings a good amount of credibility and the confidence in this project for the general public and the investors too. Now you have the option to mint NFTs. As we talked about before, there's like a lot of options. You have the option of staking NFTs, and you have the option to mint NFTs. And when it's listed on the XT exchange, you're going to have a lot more features or a lot of more possibilities to do there. It is aptly named Puli by our community of loyal crypto enthusiastic holders. It was before it was named Puli Inu, I think, and then this is what they came up with. So they have passed their audit from the CERDIC. They have been completely verified. They're on the Binance Smart Chain. They're verified on there too, and they have passed their audit from the CERDIC, which is considered as one of the best audits in crypto. It says Puli currently offers play to earn mobile gaming, staking, a core high quality MMORPG game with NFT integration. They're saying that it is coming soon, as well as this major utility development plans for a unique type of P2E launchpad called Puli Pad. The team at Puli are also working on a unique type of referral system built on proven affiliate marketing strategies. Our Puli NFTs will be a central source of the entire ecosystem, where they will be given stronger and stronger use cases as the technology continues to roll out. Now, this is something that we have seen in generally in all of the projects. Is we in some cases we have NFTs that are launched before the actual projects, before the actual utilities, and sometimes we have the token that is launched before the actual utility, before the actual platform is completely developed, because in the earlier stages they require funding to develop, and those who are the early investors, people who invest early into it before anything that is developed, the benefits that they get is later on, because they have bought it at a time when it was like cheaper, they could get their hands on the tokens or the NFTs more easily on a discount. Later on, they are the one that get the maximum benefit. So a lot of people go for finding these kind of promising projects, and they're kind of scarce, not gonna lie. There's a lot of scam projects out there that puts out empty promises. They don't actually plan on developing anything. They just want to rip off people by getting their funding and then just ran off with it. So it's really hard to find promising projects. But whenever someone do, they just they rush into it. So this is the opportunity that is kind of like provided on my channel, that the projects that we review here are developing, are new startups and stuff like those. So you can see there's a lot of services, a lot of utilities, or a lot of programs that are being developed, and they're going to go for a lot of listings. Recently they, I think, went for a listing on RBX exchange, and very soon they're going to go for their exchange on the XT. So anyways, and we talked about the Puli Pad too, so that's also coming. You can take a look at the white paper, which is basically this. So it talks about staking. There's not a lot of information on there. It talks about token distribution, basically tokenomics that we have on the website too. So in total, there's like 100 million tokens of the Puli. So 1,100 million Puli tokens, with approximately 60 million tokens in circulation after subtracting the lock liquidity and staking pool. So after they subtract the lock liquidity and staking pool, which I think comprises of 40% of the tokens, so we're left with 60% in total supply. There's a 10% tax on every buy and sell order. There's no tax on the transfer, and 1% of that, not 1% of 10%, but basically 1% of every single transaction basically goes to liquidity. So they don't entirely have to rely on people providing liquidity. They basically have the system to generate liquidity on every single transaction that happens. So we have other information. We have information about their game. I'm not entirely certain. We have a video here and some other information on what's going to happen in this one, because there will be a lot more games. So of course you can come over here and take a look at all this information that is right here. It also says buy on PancakeSwap, but we're just getting the most brief and essential information about the project for now. One of the most important announcements that we have in this video again is about the XT. So now we have the basic information about the Puli token, about this project, what we can expect in this, and what's going to happen next. So one of the main events is the listing of Puli token on the XT exchange. So we're going to talk about how you can register and what you can do in this one. So if we talk about XT exchange first, and again, we are aware of this exchange. We have talked about this multiple times before, but just to summarize once again and to get into more details on what we have in this, I mentioned that it has a lot of the things, but if we kind of like try to be more precise, then XT exchange, this is basically a platform for P2P exchange and cryptocurrency sales that includes derivatives and also the margin trading. You have other tools such as stop loss, which comes really handy in situations when the market is being highly volatile, which as for the time being we can consider it volatile. Anyways, this is also an exchange for fiat funds too, so not just cryptocurrencies, it's also for the fiat funds too. And you can see all these tokens that can be traded and that are being traded on this exchange, and there are like over 120 instruments that are powered here in total. 120 instruments, that's a lot. There are tokenized assets. There's leverage trading with up to like 1:30, depending on the asset that you have selected. And there's also affiliate program and special bonuses for blockchain members. So there's like a lot of different things that we can do here, a lot of tools that we can use, different types of trading that we can do in here. And when, of course, now this brings us to the Puli token, that when it will be listed over here, you'll have access to all those tools, all those benefits, all those opportunities, all those services that you can play with. So I think it's going to be a game changer with this. And now this brings us to how you can register on the XT exchange. Now the process is really simple. I already have signed up using my email, so not going to let me use that again, but you can see the process is entirely simple. What you're going to do here is you're going to put down your email address. You're going to set up a password, confirm the password. You're just simply going to click over here. The dynamic verification code, you can get this code basically when you put your email address. You're going to click on get code. It will send an email there, and there will be a code. If you cannot find that in the inbox, make sure that you check the spam, because I noticed that it was in my spam, not in the original inbox. So check your spam and trash folder. It may be there, and you'll find a code, a number code there. Copy that, paste it here. If you have an invitation code, there's a lot of different websites, there's different places where you can get code if you want to. It's like invitation code, so you can enter that, and you're going to click on we have read user agreement and stuff like those, and you're going to sign up here. It'll ask to solve a simple puzzle just to prove that you're not a robot. It'll ask to confirm, put in a safety password and then confirm it. And basically, yeah, so that's all you need to do to make an account, which you can see is pretty simple. And once you have signed up, you're going to log in, put the email address that you use, and you're going to go with the login. Just put in your password, and then that's it. That's all you need to do. So the whole process is real simple. There's a lot of the things that you can do here, so I can't just show you guys all the I would say guides on how you can do this or that, but there are guides on every single thing, on every single tool, on every single type of trading. So just all you need to do is explore this exchange a little bit more, and just search it up, and you'll find guides of every single thing available, and you can use those to simply do whatever that you want to do. And I think this brings us to the end of the video. So that's all I have for you guys. Make sure that you follow them on all their social media that there are, and make sure that you are here and you are well aware of this project by the time that is listed on the XT exchange. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the comment section. If it's turned on, if the comment section is off, it'll probably be because of the bot comments and the people trying to scam and impersonate. So if it's off, then you can either reach me out on Telegram, but I'll prefer that you join their social media, especially the Discord and Telegram, so you can personally contact them there and ask them questions there, and you'll be able to get answers much better over there, because they have much better command on their own project than I do, because I do review a lot of projects and it's hard to catch up with every single information. So make sure that you follow them on all the social media, and if you have any question, make sure that you ask them there. And that's all of you guys in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly, so stay tuned. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involve significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investment objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you whether to invest or not.